Hi, everyone. Today, I wanted to share with you a visualization or meditation that you can use when you're feeling overwhelmed. And this comes directly from the Dialectical Behavior Therapy Skills Workbook, which is by Matthew McKay, Jeffrey C. Wood, and Jeffrey Brantley. So, to begin, you need to start thinking about a place from your past that you've been to, or perhaps that you'd like to go to, that just allows you to feel a sense of calm. It can be completely made up, it can be like a white cloud floating in the sky, the surface of the moon, sitting by a stream. It can be the beach, it can be all kinds of different places. But just begin to think about some place where you would feel safe. And then to begin, sit in a comfortable chair with your feet and hands resting comfortably. Close your eyes. Take a slow, long breath in through your nose. Feel your belly expand like a balloon as you breathe in. Hold it for 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then release it slowly through your mouth. Feel your belly collapse like a balloon losing its air. Again, take a slow, long breath in through your nose and feel your stomach expand. Hold it for 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then exhale slowly through your mouth. One more time, take a slow, long breath in through your nose and feel your stomach expand. Hold it for 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then exhale slowly through your mouth. Now begin to take slow, long breaths without holding them, and continue to breathe smoothly for the rest of this exercise. Now, with your eyes closed, imagine that you enter your safe place using all of your senses to ground yourself in the scene. First, look around using your imaginary sense of sight. What does this place look like? Is it daytime or nighttime? Is it sunny or cloudy? Notice the details. Are you alone, or are there other people or animals? What are they doing? If you're outside, look up and notice the sky. Look at the horizon. If you're inside, notice what the walls and the furniture look like. Is the room light or dark? Choose something to look at. Then continue looking for a few seconds using your imaginary sense of sight. Next, use your imaginary sense of hearing. What do you hear? Do you hear other people or animals? Do you hear music? Do you hear the wind or the ocean? Choose something soothing to hear. Then listen for a few seconds using your imaginary sense of hearing. Then use your imaginary sense of smell. If you're inside, what does it smell like? Does it smell fresh? Do you have a fire burning that you can smell? Or if you're outside, can you smell the air, the grass, the ocean, or the flowers? Choose something to smell in your scene. Next, notice if you can feel anything with your imaginary sense of touch. What are you sitting or standing on in your scene? Can you feel the wind? Can you feel something you're touching in the scene? Choose to touch something soothing in your scene. Last, use your imaginary sense of taste. Are you eating or drinking anything in this scene? Choose something to taste. Now, take a few more seconds to explore your safe place using all of your imaginary senses. Recognize how safe and relaxed you feel. Remember that you can come back to this place in your imagination whenever you need to feel safe and relaxed. You can also come back whenever you're feeling sad, angry, restless, or in pain. Look around one last time to remember what it looks like. Now keep your eyes closed and return your focus to your breathing. Again, take some slow, long breaths in through your nose and exhale through your mouth. Then, when you feel ready, open your eyes and return your focus to the room or the present place in which you find yourself. So for me, my safe place is by the creek where I grew up. And there was a picnic table that I used to sit at and just watch the water, watch the current going by. And of course, when the rain had just come, the water would be a little bit more brownish in color, digging up all that mud. And there were times when the current went a lot faster, and this kind of reflected to me what my emotions would feel like at times when they felt really chaotic. And so I hope that you were able to think of a place, but if it didn't happen today, just something to think about for the future. What's that imaginary place, whether it's like laying in a hammock with the breeze just tickling your skin? Um, it could be any number of places. I don't want to limit your imagination. But for me, this is really helpful. It's one of the skills in the dialectic behavioral therapy workbook that I'm slowly going through. And there are definitely times when emotions can feel overwhelming, and this can impede your creativity. So there's a number of things I would definitely recommend the book to anyone who struggles with overwhelming emotions, regardless of whether you have a mental health diagnosis or not. Um, but one of the other meditations that I might do with all of you is the Q word. So for me, as I shared, my safe place would be sitting by the creek. And so the word flow is my Q word. And I'm still working on this. We're all a work in progress, of course. The idea being that, if you practice the meditation using that word, then over time you may train your brain to just recognize the word and go with the flow, or go with peace, or go with whatever word you had chosen to really help calm your nerves in any situation. And so, how does this relate to creativity, which is the nature or the subject matter of my channel? And that is that often when you're in this overwhelming state, it's very difficult to find a way to express what you're feeling. So sometimes you almost need to take a step back from it, reflect on it. I'm not saying that, great art can't be created when you're in like a really chaotic state and you want to get all of that out. But just use this as another tool in your toolbox um, to get yourself prepared mentally. Okay. Well, thanks everyone. And until next time, rock on.